Welcome to the course of Electrical Estimating and Contracting, MSBT code 22627, Program Electrical Engineering, Unit 4 Distribution Lines, in which we will see the subtopic 4.2 Materials used for distribution lines in lecture number 4.2, teach by Mr. Sachin Ladekar, HOD Electrical Engineering. Course outcome and learning outcome. Course outcome: prepare estimate of overhead and underground distribution lines. Learning outcome: draw the diagram for the given overhead distribution lines by using different insulators. Overhead distribution lines tower. First we will see the steel poles. The steel poles are often used as a substitute for wooden poles which are used in previous years, but they have replaced by the steel poles. The steel pole possess greater mechanical strength, longer life and permit longer span to be used. Such poles are generally used for distribution purpose in cities. This type of support need to be galvanized or painted in order to prolong its life. The steel poles are three types, namely rail poles, tubular poles and roller steel joints. In this diagram we will see the type of steel poles. Here R, Y, B conductor are connected. This is the single circuit steel pole having an height of 9 meter, and in second diagram we will see the double circuit steel pole having a total height of 10 meters. Next we will see the overhead distribution lines using the RCC pole. RCC means reinforced concrete pole, as seen in the diagram. This RCC pole is very popular in the recent year. They have greater mechanical strength, longer life and permit longer span than steel. They give good outlook, require little maintenance and good insulating properties. Figure shows the RCC poles for single and the double circuit. This is the single circuit RCC pole and this is the double circuit. Here R, Y, B, one circuit is connected, and in this side R, Y, B, second circuit is connected. So this is the double circuit RCC pole, as well as it will reduce the weight of the line support as compared to the steel poles. Overhead distribution lines using steel tower. In long distance transmission at high voltage, steel towers are used. Steel towers are greater mechanical strength, longer life and can withstand more severe climatic condition and permit the use of longer span. So this diagram shows the steel tower. Here we will see the overhead distribution lines insulators. Here we will see a RCC pole where R, Y, B phase is connected. Here between this cross arm and conductor insulator is connected. Similarly, this is the pin type insulator. On the cross arm pin is connected on which insulator is connected, and on insulator the conductor is bind. So this is the diagram of pin insulator. In this diagram we will see the strain insulator. This is generally used at the dead end where your line ends. For supporting this pole, stay insulators is connected. Here this is the strain, insulator is connected and conductor is connected. Then this is the shackle insulator. Here this is used for the LT circuit or 415 volt voltage. This is the shackle insulator, and between these two conductor is carried out. This is generally bolted to the pole. This is a suspension insulator where these disc insulator are connected in the vertical form. It will look like a suspension insulator, and here on the lower part line conductor is connected. Here we will see the underground cable. This cable construction is shown in this diagram. First, for mechanical protection, different layers are connected to protect the cable conductor. Generally, this underground cable are used in the busy areas or residential area and the commercial area. So chances of electrical shock in this underground cable is very less. We will see the structure of this underground cable construction. On the conductor shield is connected. On that shield insulation is given, and on this insulation again insulation shield is connected. On that metallic shield is connected, and on that metallic shield a jacket is connected. So by using this different shield and the jacket, this conductor is protected, so the cable is protected from the mechanical injury. This is the oil cable where oil channel is connected for cooling the cable. This is generally used for the transmission circuit. So this is the diagram of the underground cable. Here some pictures of conductor and cable is given. This is the ACSR conductor, generally used for the overhead lines for 11 kV as well as the LT circuit. This is the copper conductor, but it is replaced by the ACSR conductor. This is the diagram for picture for the underground cable. This is the overhead cable. It generally used for the service wire connection. This is for the 3-phase and this is for the single phase. So summary of today's lecture, we have learned the overhead line towers such as RCC pole, steel tubular pole, steel tower, and various types of insulators such as pin insulator, shackle insulator, disc insulator, strain insulator. And underground cable, we have seen the different construction of the underground cable. Here we will see the program outcome of this lecture. Here the 7 POs are there. All POs are mapped in this lecture. So thank you very much viewers for viewing this lecture.